I have an idea. I have, as Baldrick used to say, I have a cunning plan. It's an idea that was prompted and inspired once again by Nigel Williams' podcast and by our discussions on Friday and on Saturday as well. It's an idea that, as far as I can tell, has not been addressed anywhere else. On this show and on our Construction Collective shows, we are constantly scanning the horizon and trying to picture the demolition and construction sectors of the future. We imagine a sector constantly under the watchful eye of drones, where remotely controlled and autonomous machines carry out tasks with pinpoint accuracy. A world in which diesel fuel has been consigned to the history books and in which electric and hydrogen powered machines now reign supreme. And we also envisage a world in which the presence of humans on demolition and construction sites has been greatly reduced or eradicated entirely. But all of that is still a long way off. Yes, we do have electric machines now, and the first prototype, the first production rather, hydrogen machines really can't be too far away now. But men and women will be required on site for another 20, 30, possibly even 50 years at the very least. Are we to assume that new fuels and new technology will transform every aspect of the industry, but the work and the lot of the industry workers will remain unaltered? Are we expecting demolition and construction companies to invest millions or even billions in new equipment and new systems, but to continue to treat their workers as expendable? Now, at this point, us journalists would normally announce that we were planning to speak to some industry bigwig who was going to explain his or her company's gender equality policy, how much it spent on mental health awareness training, or how it was reaching out to schools and colleges to inspire the next generation of industry workers. But we're not going to do that, because for all of the initiatives and campaigns, committees and working parties introduced at the top end of the industry, there is still an awful lot wrong at the bottom. We're not attracting enough young people into the industry. There remains a gender, ethnic and sexuality imbalance within the sector as well. Young construction workers are killing themselves at a rate that is 3 times the national average. And anyone starting a career in demolition or construction can expect to be abused, bullied, or belittled almost on a daily basis. So rather than listening to those in the suits, we want to hear from those in the hard hats and the site boots. We want to hear from those that are willing to share their experiences of life at the sharp end of demolition and construction. And we want to hear from those who, like Nigel Williams, have some suggestions on how the industry might be improved from the bottom up. Now, I realise this is asking a lot. I realise there are some who would love to speak out, but who are fearful of doing so in case it sees them blacklisted or bullied. And we have a solution. If anyone wants to share their experiences anonymously, we can make that happen. We can disguise your voice on audio. We won't show you on video, and we will change your name in text format as well. No one will know who you are, but you can still make your voice heard, disguised or otherwise. We'd love, love, love to hear from you.